never change. We too live, nigga, everybody lit. Goddamn, I'm lit.
I got another question. How y'all, if y'all want to get into this, man, how do y'all feel about abortion? They recently made
murderer.
They recently made abortion illegal in Alabama or Oklahoma.
Yeah, I seen something about that.
I feel as though
that shit should be illegal.
Abortion, you an ultra deadbeat.
I don't agree. I feel like it's all the woman's choice. The woman's choice.
But it's your choice. But you still a deadbeat.
I feel like you caught your first body. As soon as you
what's the definition of a deadbeat?
I wouldn't agree with that.
What's the definition of a deadbeat?
I just feel like it's the woman's choice.
Listen.
I feel like
you made your choice.
Right.
You cut your first body.
I feel like it's the woman's choice. I'm not Party. I can't with you. Murderer. I feel like it's the women's choice. And I feel like women should do it before the baby develops a heartbeat.
No.
Okay.
Once a baby develops a heartbeat, then I feel like that's where you want something different. Like once you hear the heartbeat, that's not.
I feel like people should be more responsible.
But before that, like people out here taking Plan B, right? They taking Plan Bs. That's important.
Get your
use a deadbeat.
That's what I feel like. I feel like open your face up or eat these motherfuckers. You want to study plan? Be more responsible.
Open that face.
Dispose of these babies.
You said open the face. Open the face.
Listen, we ain't even got.
You want to ride? Get on top of a motherfucker, and I'm telling you, I'm giving you the get up. Still, come on.
Facts.
Nah, that's real shit.
Facts.
Or on that man's side, you pull that motherfucker out. Hit a motherfucker with that's the coldest part. I think that's fun. Like,
nah, that is
my actual personal opinion on abortion is
don't do it, man.
We laid down and created this baby, and say things don't work out. I've been with women who, okay, I'm gonna talk about me. My oldest daughter's mother. Mm-hmm. We was together and it took us 3 years before we created my daughter. Mm-hmm. And that's raw sex, ejaculation inside. And she just would not get pregnant. And then 3 years later, she got pregnant. Okay. So 3 years later, when she got pregnant, we wasn't together, even though we were still sexually active. I wanted the baby because I knew me and her were supposed to be together. She moved away, got pregnant. She didn't want to stay in the same town as me because she knew I was going to put her through hell to lose the baby. But I think that it is the woman and the man's choice whether or not to have the child, because a woman's gonna carry this child. Mm-hmm. She's gonna have all the eternal emotional feelings. Mm-hmm. But once that child is born, us men will love this child more than our own life, more than we love that woman. Mm-hmm. Even if we're married or whatever. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I love all my kids more than their mamas. And I love their mamas. Right. But I don't believe in abortions because it's actually a gift from God. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because we're here for a reason. This right here is happening right now for a reason. Mm-hmm. This right here, I wasn't gonna come, but I went on the bus that U-turn and hit back 75 and came back.
I feel like.
Did it stop?
Go ahead.
I feel like if you, that's something you got to deal with. If you murder that kid, that's something you got to deal with. Don't I ain't got that blood on my hand.
It is
say,
murder.
Don't
that's
do
why
it.
I say it's both parents' choice. And like you said before, that
I ain't got
heartbeat,
nothing to do with it. If
you have to do it before that first heartbeat.
Right.
I'm not
you
taking.
have to do it while it's in that embryo.
I'm saying it
I'm
because
not
I
taking you
did.
to the abortion clinic. I'm not driving you up there. I'm not giving you no money on it.
Yeah, I ain't doing none of that.
That's on you.
I'm not gonna do none of that.
You figure that shit out.
But see, I say that I feel like, we all have free will here. You know what I'm saying? We all have free will. We all have a choice to do what we want to do. even though it was a gift from God, God blesses us and bring people in our lives for many different reasons. And we have the choice to either to honor that blessing or not honor that blessing.
Nah, you don't.
And I just feel like I have went through like having an abortion myself. After my third child, I didn't want any more children. And I made a promise to God. I said, God, if I get pregnant again, I'll keep the next one. So that was fat. So I wound up keeping him. But again, I had mine very early on. As soon as I found out, I didn't hear no heartbeat or nothing like that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I had mine like really like early on, but it was like, I'm like, oh my God, a fourth child. Like, you know what I mean? Financially, I wasn't ready to be having, you know what I mean? Keep having children. We trying to still get ourselves together, and we got these 3 right here we got to still feed. So that's why I said it depends really on the female, because like, you said, you got to carry that baby. If you leave, I got to take care of this baby.
But I want it.
And
I
disagree.
I want it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll take it.
Right, but see, I just got out of a 25-year marriage, and my ex completely left me with our 4 children, like completely. Like I ain't heard or he ain't called to check on my kids in a whole year. Wow. So it's like that's why I said it's the woman's choice.
That's messed up.
I don't think it's
and I understand what you're saying, but
you gotta
even if we're not together, I'll take it.
Motherfucker.
My son that was here,
did it? You fucked.
I had him since he was 2 years old.
Right.
I've had him since he was 2. It's been a rough road for me and him.
Right.
But I would never change it in the world. It's been times where we was almost homeless living in my truck.
Right.
But guess what? We're going to ride it out.
And that's the same
I
thing.
think all that pro-choice shit is made up.
I would be like,
ain't no
look,
choice. You had a baby.
I'll take it.
If the baby accidentally get killed or something, but if you pregnant, you just pregnant. Deal with it.
That's right.
You fuck. You play down.
We have to deal with it.
But people will just abandon their children, and that's why I said it's the choice of the.
Now,
like you said, being like even homeless. Like he kicked us out. I had to go into a shelter. You know what I'm saying? With my children, I had to take my 2 children. We ain't had nowhere to stay. I was discombobulated. That's why I said when I was under a lot of warfare last year, I was discombobulated last year. So it's like, to me, when you talking about abortion and you giving up your child, because that's basically you giving up a child. It's really the woman's choice to me. Like
I thought these were about sex questions though.
That's the next one.
That's sex. You fucked the head of a little nigga. And then
I love him, man. So he gonna keep it 100.
So you enjoyed all that sex. You enjoyed it. You had fun like a motherfucker. Get your back blown out, coming out. And then a little nigga pop up. Now you like, give me the hammer. I gotta murder this little. That's nuts.
For real.
Literally nuts.
Just turn into a murderer right after that shit.
Y'all
some little murdering motherfuckers, man. I gotta quit that shit. That's my message to the world, whoever watching this shit, the whole 15 viewers. That shit dead. You a murderer if you killed a little nigga. It's a baby. You killed a baby. You know that, right? The little murderer now.
Please share it though, because there's a lot of points that the youth and the world need to see.
Right.
In this.
Facts.
Yeah.
Please
I
share
feel as
it.
though if you have an abortion, you're a deadbeat. Ultra deadbeat. I don't want to ever
The
hear
woman or the man?
The woman. I'm talking about the woman. Because it's men that's deadbeats.
Right.
But if you listen, you have an abortion because you don't want it to interrupt your life.
Yeah.
Whatever you are, you're not financially stable.
I can feel that.
That's what you're having it for. You're not having it because if you having it with a nigga that you don't feel as though you can have a baby with, you shouldn't be fucking that nigga in the first place.
Right.
Now, if you having it because, I'm not financially stable, this is about to interrupt my life. I can't do what I want. I'm trying to live my best life. That's equivalent to a nigga being a deadbeat because he want to be out in the streets and shit.
Kirkland.
But sometimes
But you killed the motherfucker.
The nigga
He's just
TK
not
Kirkland
around.
said the
sometimes
coldest
they
shit
do it to
ever.
get that tax money.
He said the coldest shit ever.
Tax money.
Facts.
He said the coldest shit
Listen,
ever.
Facts.
we in 10
He
bands
was
in
like,
March.
The nigga said,
on.
if
Am
you
I
ain't
not
got
playing?
100,000 in the bank,
Right.
you don't even deserve no pussy.
Damn.
You shouldn't be fucking on both sides. If you ain't got no
Boy.
money, you shouldn't be having sex.
Now I'm gonna hit somebody in the head with that baseball bat.
You can't take care. You can't afford an abortion. You can't motherfucking afford a kid. You can't pick a motherfucker up, take him out to eat. None of that shit. You don't deserve to have no fucking sex.
You deserve to have a kid because, KD mom was broke as fuck, and look what happened to KD. So that's why I feel as though, listen, you could be in a struggle, but if you laid in that bed and Y'all doing
You
what y'all
can't
do.
complain about the
You can't
struggle.
complain
if you got
about
the
the
That's
shit.
right.
That's
You
what I'm
feel what I'm
talking
saying?
about. So once you get knocked up, you can't be like, oh, I don't got no money. I gotta kill this little nigga.
That's crazy. I'm not going to judge. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
I'm not judging,
it's too,
but I be hearing
I'm
females.
fucking judging.
I be hearing females calling niggas
Fucking
deadbeats
murderer.
that had 4 abortions.
Yeah,
and shit
that's
like that.
true.
And I be like, yo,
Yeah.
like use a deadbeat
You
too,
got 4
because
bodies.
you don't want to have a baby because it's interrupting your
4
life.
bodies.
That's why he don't want to be around the damn kid.
They got 4 bodies.
You got 4 bodies. You got 4 abortions. You got 4 bodies. You gangsters. You a
Motherfuckers might as
serial
well
killer.
start rapping about that shit. Put that in a rap. I killed the ops. The ops was my kid.
Oh, man, that's messed up.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You
Kids
know what
don't
I'm
listen
saying?
to that part.
Man,
No,
listen,
and
man.
you know what though, Leroy,
You
to
coulda
be
had
honest
2 or
with
3
you,
little
they
birds,
gonna
your mom
have, they
killed you.
definitely gonna have to deal with that in the afterlife though. They gonna come
Facts.
back. They gonna have to
Yeah.
deal with that in the afterlife. Them spirit babies ain't gonna go nowhere.
Them
Damn,
souls
they in
and
heaven
shit.
anyway.
I don't agree about this shit. That's why they starting to make this shit illegal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta do some false male
But
practices.
then you
to
gonna
do this
have,
shit.
you gonna have women out here doing it themselves. You see the girl that
I
just
wanna know what
got,
the time
she got
is for that shit.
manslaughter for doing her own abortion.
Yeah, I want to know what the time is for that shit.
Yeah,
What-
how-
hold on,
yeah,
hold
why
on,
would
what
you
you say?
do that though?
Right.
That's like
That's what I'm saying.
you
They didn't
trying to
say
kill
how she did
yourself.
it.
That's what
They
I'm
didn't
saying.
say how she actually performed it, but they just said that she
They
did
just
her
said
own
that she
abortion.
did that
They
shit.
didn't-
And
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
She put that
She
umbrella in her and poof,
Yeah.
popped it out. She had the
She probably
mirror
used the turkey,
right there
the turkey
and-
baster.
No,
or
she went on
something.
YouTube.
That's so sick.
She went on YouTube.
that
You know,
is
motherfuckers,
so sick.
motherfuckers learn how to put braces on YouTube. Motherfuckers learn how to do
That's
surgery
so
on themselves on
sick.
YouTube.
Facts.
This shit crazy. That shit started in Florida.
It's
though.
all facts.
This shit crazy. Motherfuckers going on YouTube learning how to like listen. I could perform my own seizures,
Hey, yo.
procedures and shit like
You
that.
just gotta find that one. There's one on there.
Hey,
said
this
YouTube
how we gonna do
Academy.
it.
It's called the Dark Web.
No, you got any closing words or some shit you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
I mean, for everything that we just spoke about, and me personally, I love my R&B, and this is for the ladies. I'd be like, can you take it all for me, baby? Can you take it all? Okay, I'm done. I appreciate y'all.
Where they can find you at, man? Where they can find your music at?
Man, you
you
can
could
find
have
us. You can
kept
find us
going.
on all platforms. It's Grown Man Business, GROWNMENBIZNESS.
Make sure y'all turn that grown man business, man. Tune
I'm
into that.
G1, and I love all y'all. I hope y'all like and subscribe and support your boy, because if you got something going on, trust and believe I will do it for you.
Aw.
Just let me know.
Yep. Free Larry.
Free Larry Hoover.
Free Larry.
Whole lot of game. It's a vibe, nigga, we ain't never change. We too live, nigga, everybody lit. Goddamn, I'm lit. Drunker than the bitch.